Welcome back, fourth grade, and we're going to work on our last skill for today, multi-digit multiplication. So multi-digit multiplication means numbers that have more than one digit, meaning they're not a zero, just a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but it has a number in the tens place and the ones place. It could even have numbers in the hundreds, tens, and ones, but we're going to focus on 2 digits by 2 digits today. Our problem is 45 times 32. Please write this down in your notebook, on your slate, grab a marker, but I would like you to complete this problem with me. Our first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the number in the ones place. I have a 2 in the ones place because I'm looking at my second number, and I'm going to multiply it by the digit above it. So I'm going to take 5 times 2, and I know that 5 times 2 is 10. So I'm going to take the digit, the 0, which is in the ones place, and I'm going to write it down in the ones place. Then I'm going to do what's called carry or bring over the 1 to the tens place because the digit 1 goes in the tens place. Now I'm going to worry about that, still continue working with that 2, but this time I'm going to multiply it by the 4. So I multiply by the ones, then I multiply by the tens. So I'm going to ask myself, what is 2 times 4? And I know that that is 8. Then I'm going to add the 1 that I just brought over. 2 times 4 is 8 plus 1 is 9. I'm going to write that below because I'm working with a digit in the tens place. Now, I don't need this 1 anymore, so remember I'm going to cross it out. And now I'm not going to worry about this 2 anymore because I'm now working with the 3. So that digit 3 has to multiply by both the digits above it. So 3 is first going to go times 5. Do you notice where the 3 is? The 3 is in the tens place. That means I need to start my answer in the tens place. But sometimes I get confused and automatically write in the ones place. So your best bet is to put a 0 in the ones place and use it as a space holder so you don't put anything in the incorrect spot. Now I can multiply. What is 3 times 5? I know 3 times 5 is 15. And since I'm in the tens place, I write my first answer, the digit in the that you would think of this in the ones place, in that tens place, and I put it down. I'm going to carry my 1 again. So now I'm going to move on, and I'm going to multiply the 3 times the 4. So I know 3 times 4 is 12. I'm going to add that 1 I carried over, and 4 times 3 is 12 plus 1 is 13. Where am I going to write my 3? Well, right next to the 5 that I wrote down earlier. There's no other numbers, so I can write my 1 down as well. The last step in multi-digit multiplication is to add them together. I now know 0 plus 0 is 0. I know 9 plus 5 is 14. I'm going to bring my 1 up. 1 plus 3 is 4. 1 is all by itself, so my answer is 1,440. Did you get that? I hope so. So here I want you to solve this one. Pause this video and then come back after you've solved it and see how you did. All right, well, I hope you solved this. Let's do this together. I'm going to start with the digit in the ones place, the bottom digit in the ones place, and I multiply it by the digit above it. That is 3 times 7. 3 times 7 is 21. I put my 1 directly below it, carry my 2. Now I'm going to keep working with that 7 because it hasn't multiplied by both numbers, and it's going to go across. 6 times 7 is 42. I've carried 2 over. That makes 44. So I'm going to put these numbers next to it, 44. So I no longer need that 2. I'm going to cross it out. I no longer need to worry about that 7. I can cross it out as well if it's helpful. And now I'm basically multiplying 63 times 2. But notice where that 2 is placed. It's in the tens place, so I need to put in that space holder. I put my 0 in the ones place since I'm working in the tens place. That's why I put my 0 in the ones place. All right, let me erase that for you. My next part is 2 times 3. 2 times 3. What is 2 times 3? Well, I know 2 times 3 is 6. So I put my 6 right next to my placeholder. Then I need to multiply by one more number. What number hasn't been multiplied yet? The 2 is not multiplied by the 12. Sorry, 2 times the 6. 2 times 6 is 12. So I put my 2 and my 1, because if I put 1, 2, it'd be 21. And then I add them together. 1 plus 0 is 1. 4 plus 6 is 10, and I carry my 1. 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7, and 1. 1,701. So I hope this helps you a little bit with your homework for today for multiplication. We will continue with multi-digit multiplication tomorrow. See you then.